be kind of close to the wind in like 2 groups of 3, such that if they do die and they cleanse their wind debuff, we don't immediately die from the follow-up. The wind will be taken quote-unquote normally.
I see. Wait.
I don't think so. Yeah, but you don't want to... Okay.
Yeah,
It's not something people should really be too mindful of. We should just like press all our mids.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons une autre vie. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine. Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, mes gentils petits idiots. Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser. Je dois avoir la perlue. Vous n'auriez pas triché par hasard? Encore vivant! Je n'arrive pas à y croire! Heureusement que je ne suis jamais à court d'idées! Ah. Ça fait un bien fou. La vie, les rêves, l'espoir, d'où viennent-ils? Quel but servent-ils? Peu importe. Je vais tout détruire sans exception.
No, as in they mana and wrist died to spell wave.
Yeah.
The cone. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I had cone, but I never was in a tower, so it couldn't have been right.
Mm-hmm.
Disassociating.
Checking the VOD. It's okay.
Mid pull.
For him, still.
You may change your dance partner if you want.
I mean, it's gonna disconnect anyway.
What the hell? Wait, look at Mana's screenshot. Where is Mana?
What?
Yeah, he's
jail.
cutting to the void.
He's like in space.
It's arranged like a butt plug.
What?
That's
Why
more
do you
of a
think
heart.
of a butt plug instead
That's
of
more
just
of
like
a heart.
yeah, and a heart or an arrow or like
An arrow
any
is
number
fine,
of
I
things?
guess. An arrow. I'll say accept arrow. I prefer that.
My clip might have broke because it's just flickering green and grey.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think that's actually what happened.
no,
When
I
did
want to
you
see
end
what
up
happened. I can see what happened.
accidentally? Oh, you were trying the technique that you were talking about last time. I see. Now I get it. I see.
I wonder why you're dead.
Faisons de notre mieux.
Like middle of
like,
it.
Yeah, I'm exactly on the marker. Yeah.
For aiming the basically leading the clone.
preferably further than closer, so let's say.
It's much safer that we.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre ville. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine. Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, mes gentils petits idiots.
We separated, we divorced.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre ville. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine. Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, mes gentils petits idiots. Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser. Je dois avoir la perlue. Vous n'auriez pas triché par hasard? Encore vivant, Je n'arrive pas à y croire. Heureusement que je ne suis jamais un quantité. Cela ne nous amuse guère. Il va falloir pimenter davantage ce combat. Intéressant. Ce n'est clairement pas la première fois que vous m'affrontez. Je me trompe? Vous ne survivrez pas à ce combat fatal. C'est imbattable. Misérable cloporte!
What happened?
Don't even know what I got hit, huh?
Oh, you got cone. Future's end. You got
Got hit by
dash and then
Katya.
cone. I don't know which of the two you were supposed to take, but got both.
I'm
You
not
took
supposed
the
to-
cone that Reese takes.
Did I like?
Yeah, it says in the battle log that you shared a Future's end. So he was too close to you, or vice versa, for the actual Future bait. It's with alders.
It's very hard to see.
Yeah, I'm on the opposite side. I can't.
I
I guess.
like. Middle of the map, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. Like I don't.
Is Reese leaning too much to the right?
I cannot. I can't really say
No.
from my point of view. Like
Yeah, I guess you're both kind of one step.
One step to the right, but then also. Well, you're doing both one step to the right and not standing as far as possible in the front, right? Which means ends up
know.
hitting him.
Riz is pretty close to the front.
Hmm.
I don't know, it looks weird.
Pire. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine.
It kind of feels like the melee beta should just be a little further back so that we can all stand the same way that we originally.
I didn't pay attention.
should you stand a little bit further back than the middle circle, right?
Yeah, everyone who's baiting a clone just stand like on the inside circle of a sandbox kind of thing, or
No, specifically just the people who aren't in towers.
Yeah, but like
Well-
I'm watching like a brief screenshot. Like he was basically on this circle. Like okay, maybe slightly to the right, but I think like if he actually moves slightly out, maybe he wouldn't have hit us.
I think just being slightly away from the circle should be fine.
yeah, exactly. I think being a bit further out is safer than being a bit further in, both for the people in the tower and for the people
Yeah.
outside the tower baiting the Kafka clones.
Or
It's not.
otherwise,
It's not
No, no.
quite because we go like different angles. So we.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Because like if you imagine like someone standing on 3, right? I am closer now to them than I am if I do this, right? Like if I move further away, the AoE on top of me is further away from the person on 3. So that's why I'm saying if the person in the tower is standing instead of on the edge of the tower, slightly further back, it should be further away from the person in like on 3. I think.
yeah.
I mean, there's like a chance that the grid for waymarks is like slightly off center of the arena.
No, I don't think so. Wait, let me check. This-
Just to
let me
be
just double
sure, like
place drafts.
so people who are baiting the cone, right? So
Mhm.
are you guys standing in the middle of the marker? That's the way
Yes.
you okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think let's say we don't change anything for the person who is inside the tower. But by having the person that is here, like, so let's say the tower is on 4. So the melee that is baiting here, like if they are not on the circle and like slightly out as I am right now, I'm trying not to bait
Yeah,
Kefka.
yeah.
Like that way, normally I should be far enough from the person who is inside the tower, right?
Yeah.
And if necessary, like you can always like take a look and see, oh, maybe I am too close to Whoopi, so oh fuck, and then I move slightly out, and I should be far enough to bait the cloning shot. So that's what I'm already doing with, when I'm baiting with Lion, and we.
So, what exactly do you do you?
If you're not in the
want to
tower
change?
baiting a Kefka, then you stand slightly further away than and not actually on like the circle.
Yeah. That
I mean,
That's
that
all.
was already the case.
yeah, that was
and-
already
but,
the plan, right?
But what I mean is that the one.
La première fois que je viens ici, vous êtes de notre mur. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine. Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, mes gentils petits idiots. Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser. Je dois avoir la perlue. Vous n'auriez pas triché par hasard? Encore vivant? Je n'arrive pas à y croire. Heureusement que je ne suis jamais à quantité. Cela ne nous amuse guère. Il va falloir pimenter davantage ce combat. Intéressant. Ce n'est clairement pas la première fois que vous m'affrontez. Je me trompe? Vous ne survivrez pas à ce combat fatal. Je suis imbattable. Misérable cloporte! première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine. Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, mes gentils petits idiots. Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser. Je dois avoir la perlue. Vous n'auriez pas triché par hasard? Encore vivant? Je n'arrive pas à y croire. Heureusement que je ne suis jamais à quantité. Cela ne nous amuse guère. Il va falloir pimenter davantage ce combat. Intéressant. Ce n'est clairement pas la première fois que vous m'affrontez. Je me trompe? Vous ne survivrez pas à ce combat fatal. Je suis imbattable. Misérable cloporte! Ça y est, le génie en moi a tout compris. Je vais te faire regretter cet affront. À qui est-ce que je m'adresse? Et à toi, bien sûr. Toi! Voyons, que peuvent m'apporter ces nouveaux pouvoirs? Il n'y a rien que je ne puisse faire. Bon alors, qui sera mon prochain jouet? Autant de pouvoir, c'est si bon. Oh, qui est ce magnifique démon? Me voilà!
Everything exploding.
Huh?
The AoEs looked like they were going from a direction, but they just did damage, right?
I don't know if they did damage. It might just be like something he does later. Like I think
Yeah,
there were
that's
safe
what I was
spots.
thinking.
I mean, every time it dashes across the arena, it says Ultimate Blast to 20k. 20k.
Vacuum wave, okay, that makes sense.
Umbra Smash?
He looks at the direction.
I think.
He looks at the direction, then there's a vacuum wave. Wait. Oh, there's a vacuum
X-Death
wave
did
from
vacuum.
X-Death.
Yeah, and Umbra
I think he
Smash.
looked at where Boopy were stood.
I mean, I can check
Does
it.
he dash directly to the cardinal or to me?
He
It
jumped
It's
on.
it's hard to say
You're
if
not
it's
on
a
the cardinal,
cardinal.
right? You're behind it.
Oh yeah, I am actually directly on the cardinal.
I think
That's
it's
good.
baited.
Okay,
Oh, I forgot Umbra Smash
It's
was
probably
the thing I
baited,
was
it's
gonna
probably
panic bait.
Why were you actually?
Also, it did 700k, and I was like,
It might be
almost
because
the
he was
I
entire
think he
middle.
jumped.
It's,
It might.
I mean,
Or
I
he jumped on
be
you.
because
I took
this
only
is-
like 30. I took like 40k damage from it.
yeah. Okay, that's definitely more safe.
It
So
might
this,
be he jumps on the furthest person.
yeah, that does make a lot of sense. It's basically just like the end of T, where we have them stacked at the start on the edge, and then the first person baits, quickly joins the rest of the party, and then gets knocked back.
So he probably deals more damage depending on how far he jumped for the player who baits the thing, and then less damage for the. And then also vice versa for the people who didn't bait, they take more damage the closer they are, right? So
I genuinely think it's just like a proxy.
Yeah, it's just proximity, no?
but if he
why
is the
would
one
it-
I
baiting,
think-
then he needs to like get out of there so quickly.
I mean,
Yeah,
No,
there
no,
is
it's a
fine.
very long cast bar. Like,
Do note that the Umbra Smash is quicker than Vacuum Wave. Like it doesn't go
I-
off at the same time.
I almost managed to get to the other side of the arena, and I didn't start moving at the start. I didn't pop sprint, and I moved in a very like not
big
s-
arch.
Would
yeah,
this
very
make-
big arch. It
Would
is
this
Yeah,
very
make more
def-
sense to
You can
make
definitely
like Sin
stand
bait?
out and run through the middle.
Because
Yeah, I think you have
Sin
a
can just
range
instantly
like
jump,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or Milos with the
Yeah.
dash. To
Or you
stuff.
can get rescued or something.
Oh,
That's-
and
Yeah,
vacuum
like-
wave.
Yeah,
Because
exactly. That's why
the way it works
this-
is like a twister. It's like a twister BJ jump.
Yeah.
Like it snapshots
Um,
at the end of the cast bar,
Yeah,
and then you just move out.
Vacuum wave. Like I could fucking see what was happening because everything exploded, but people definitely got a 1 second wind debuff resistance down.
Mhm.
People were alive.
No, that's because the wind crystal exploded because people
Is
died
that it?
before.
Okay.
Vacuum wave is
Again.
just a knockback. You can see people get knocked back.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't hear. What is a twister?
The
the-
Umbra
Smash.
You've done T,
Okay.
right?
Well, it's not
Yes.
really a twister.
I've done.
It's
It's,
just
uh,
it locks in on the furthest position, and when the cast starts, and then you can join the party back.
But you also have to get
kinda-
the hell out of there, unlike the T,
Okay.
the CCQ.
Yeah.
So as soon as the cast bar appears, you just get back out of there.
I think
We need X stuff at the edge as well.
what we do is we have them stacked opposite the wind gummy. Then the jump
I don't
goes
think
to
they
the
can be
wind gummy.
stacked.
No, so they get stacked before the jump, right?
Oh, and then jump towards
And
the
then
gummy?
jump towards the wind gummy, and then we get knocked
Yeah.
towards the wind gummy as well. In probably like 4 groups of 2, I'm assuming. And then we, I don't know, need to, because I don't think we've been able to cleanse any debuffs aside from with the water and fire thing, right?
It's definitely
Yeah, at
the wind debuff
moment.
with vacuum wave. I'm fairly sure because it has like
Yeah,
3
exactly.
seconds left on the debuff
Yeah,
when
yeah.
he finishes
Yeah, yeah.
casting.
So any remaining debuffs need to be cleansed with vacuum wave. Which will be the 4 people who didn't get cleansed by the water and fire.
Why do
Mhm.
Sin and Milos get a damage down towards the end?
Oh,
they
Got
already
hit
have
by
it.
the.
They already
Got
have
hit
it.
by
Okay.
the
I got you.
thingy.
Yeah, I see.
So
But we have 8 wind or the tumbling guy debuffs going into
Yeah.
vacuum wave that we need to cleanse.
Yeah, well, we would have 4 if we
Yeah.
did it normally, right? So then we just like pair up, I don't know, with our role partners again or whatever. Because the wind gummy AoEs are pair AoEs.
Yeah, having pre-cleansed people adds the additional complexity of the people who have something to cleanse only fly 50% of the knockback distance, and the people who don't fly 100% of the knockback distance.
Yes.
So if you have a debuff,
Um,
go a bit further from X-Death.
Yes.
To start
It's
with.
a personal mechanic, I think. And you have some time to adjust after, right? They don't go off
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah, exactly.
so
It's
let
gonna
me
be
let me just
somewhat
think about
fast.
logistics. So
It will be somewhat fast, yes.
I
so we
feel
want
like the
so we
Go
want
on.
to have we want to have like both bosses stacked opposite of Wind Crystal, and presumably have somebody bait all the way on the Wind Crystal, the Umbra Smash.
Yeah.
Then people get knocked back towards the Wind Crystal with the idea that 4 people are gonna get knocked back bigger distance.
Or maybe you have people
works.
stack on top of each other, right? Like people in their roles stack on top of each other, and because people, like half the people don't get knocked as far, those people are automatically not going to bait the wind crystal, and the people who do get knocked far are going to bait the wind crystal. And you like.
Yeah, so people who have already cleansed. Wait, are we cleansing?
The knockback should cleanse.
Yeah.
I think that's
No,
a fair
I
assumption.
meant before that.
think
Like,
I think
we're
we
gonna
should
try LB3 all
I-
of them at once, or
No, we
Like,
should start cleansing, I think.
like I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mhm.
Just because it feels like a headache to cleanse, we should do like one pull where we don't cleanse anything. Because, like,
Isn't that what we just did?
well, yes, but we died before we could get the. Because, like, part of me really hopes that the wind is just like a. Because the wind genuinely feels like a. Feels like a punish instead of like a mechanic. Because it, like.
I don't think so. It's more of a limitation. So
I
you have to
guess.
manage the space.
Yeah, I think
I think if you weren't meant to cleanse the tornadoes, they would just kill you instead of being survivable.
yeah, and also it's way too easy of a mechanic if you don't cleanse anything of the wind.
Yeah.
True.
I suppose.
And the wind debuff, unlike not the debuff, but like the Vol, unlike a magic Vol, doesn't punish you that much. We didn't
Okay,
have
well,
LB3 here, so we couldn't really try taking them all at once.
My
But
bad.
I mean, we all got spooked by the Umbra Smash. I forgot to the idea of baiting it even. Well, I couldn't even have done anything about it.
No, it's just that we
It
had to
disappeared.
melee LB because I took a damage down in P2. So we didn't have to.
Oh, no worries, no worries.
It's fine. We also had Leia missing at start, losing some resources. So it's, you know, it is what it is.
I also don't really want to like, because we've seen the mechanic now, right? Like there were like
Yeah.
3 seconds left on
Yeah.
the debuff.
I do want to start practicing this mechanic.
I think we should just
like
start
properly.
practicing.
Yeah.
Do you think we need?
Okay.
We can just mass mit the. Because now we're also taking the fucking Kefka dashing through the arena, dealing like basically ship damage to us.
Yeah.
Behind the moment.
Do we wanna
And we should
like?
also probably remember which cardinal or intercardinal he starts dashing from, and if it's clockwise or counterclockwise.
Can you dodge it?
No,
no,
but it's
no, but-
later.
It seems like something that will come back later.
Yeah, exactly. It seems like split into light parties and drop AoEs in the rotating, I don't know, something like that. Anyway, that's
Or
for
maybe
later.
knockbacks from that side or something. I don't know.
You went.
Maybe it doesn't come back later. Actually, I don't
You
really know.
went
Because there were no safe spots, right?
It went counterclockwise, 45 degrees.
Yeah.
I mean,
It looks like something.
it feels
that should...
like just the random rage white spam. Like,
I just
mean,
because it's coming from a direction, it makes me think like it should come back later. But there's no safe spots, so I'm not sure what that would imply.
Yeah,
It would
but
have to be a
it could
knockback,
also just
but
be
then-
something like, oh, because he did this before, he'll do it again on that spot, you know?
Yeah, maybe he'll just do
But
more
something
red
else
lights, but
later?
then we don't really care.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
it
guess the
Could
first
be
question is,
anything.
Kat, like, is there anyone who didn't take damage from like a set of cleaves, like Umbra Blaster?
No, I think the Umbra, like, the initial ones are for sure just raid wide.
Okay.
But, yeah, it's
Umbra
just about
Smash
the...
hits.
No, not
I guess
Umbra,
we'll see
everyone.
when it
Umbra
becomes, if
Blaster.
it
Yeah,
becomes
exactly.
relevant.
It's just it's just theory.
Well,
crafting,
yeah,
but
let's focus on
we
that.
shouldn't do that.
Do we
So-
wanna?
then.
Do we also wanna cook the like dodging the longitudinal and latitudinal stuff for the people
I
that are
think
doing
that
the
might make
second
it too
debuff
difficult
right
for
now?
now.
Yeah. Okay. Because like there's technically two different ways you do it, but both are kind of complicated and take a lot of free space from rest of the party.
Yeah, I was drafting up like an idea of just having the donuts go on the party, and if we're all stacked up on a marker, then we don't clip each other or anything. But
So I think the plan that we wanna practice now is the one here on the right, where if we, yeah, basically what we did before when we wanted to do it properly, check if you or your role have the debuff. If you do have the debuff, that's about to go off. Go to your gummy. Tanks and healers closest to the Thunder 3. Ranged further away from the Thunder 3. The taking AoEs people, so the people with the, yeah, I think Light Party 1 we said? Yeah, Light Party 1. They are in line with the marker and the gummy. Just like with the Oh, actually, no. Wait, we didn't have the wind do that now.
Is that like realistic? What I mean is that do we like so far like last pull, for example, it targeted the tank. No, it targeted 2 tanks, me and melee DPS. I don't think we can like.
There was
think-
one water on a tank and a DPS, right? And one fire on a tank and a DPS.
Yes.
Yeah, it's consistently.
So yeah, it
been
always
that
works
way.
that way.
Fire
Is it?
bait.
Is it all? Is it? But isn't it some like? I'm just trying to like figure out like a foolproof logic is the thing.
This is foolproof.
There, is the idea here that the MT and R1 are gonna be stacked with their donuts, or
They are inside each other. Wait, why didn't the donuts copy together?
because now they're gonna like double hit these 2 people who are getting knocked back and they're gonna die because they happen
No,
at the
they're
same
not
time.
gonna
right?
double hit the 2 people because wait.
But like I guess
have both
guess what I'm trying
knockbacks,
to
right?
say here is that like. Well, I mean,
The problem. Wasn't there something with the magic phones that made it not work? Or am I misremembering?
Right. So you're saying
see.
basically the strat on the left, but people like their role partners basically just come to cleanse with them. Okay. So in that case, yeah. See, that works. That works. Yeah, that works.
I don't think we should.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like
Yeah, then.
I would like to have this like I would like to solve this mechanic myself by like just looking at my debuff and not at my debuff or somebody else's debuff if possible. But I'm not sure if it's like realistic.
I don't think that's realistic.
But-
If you can solve that in between raid, I'm down, but
Wait.
let's not do that now. Unless you have a plan right now, ready to go.
I was thinking last pool, 2 tanks had a debuff, right?
Yes.
Different
Wait,
debuffs?
wait,
Yeah.
wait. Can't we just do it that like the you know the people with like debuffs always go to the thingy that goes off, and one set of them is gonna cleanse who is not like the like
Oh, they clench each other.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
No,
I think that
the
works.
waters can't cleanse each other.
No,
They're gonna
no,
overlap water AoEs.
no, like not
They don't like each other, but like the water
if you have
cleanses
a-
the fire and
Yeah.
vice versa.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, I see.
And then the nothings are the ones who will be the
They'll
four
just be
cleanses at the end.
Yeah, they'll just be
Yeah.
chilling the whole mechanic until the end. Yeah.
Yeah, because
What?
That makes sense.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
and it's basically the water people are always gonna but like I'm trying to figure out it. I mean it does work, it's just a bit it works, it just might be a bit interesting with the AoE sizes.
The wind has a little bit of a scary size, but
Okay.
I think these. Remove this.
And did we find out that
different
only
mechanics
the
names.
I forgot, like, is it only the follow up that actually cleanses
Yeah.
stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Oh no, actually they won't be chilling the whole mechanic, the people with nothing. They'll be baiting wins twice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
But like,
And it also leaves you at the end with one support pair with a far knockback and one support pair with a close knockback, and vice versa for the DPS thread.
because of the long.
Sure.
I'm not sure if
Like you're
there's enough
dodging,
space.
boom, boom.
Like, is there enough space on the like the outside of the arena? To like,
There is
Between an orb and
there, wait,
players?
where's the green AoE? There it
cause
is.
I'm just worried about like, cause like, do we have an accurate wind
fuck.
I
AOE?
don't have them here.
Yeah, the green AoEs are accurate.
Just making it so that like we only have like one person from each part like being the closest one.
It's just hard to gauge for these people outside where they need to be.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It's symmetrical with the other side. Guess.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I don't think that really helps you.
I'm thinking
there's
something
always been
similar, by the way, with the
southwest red.
the way you had like these fires standing on the corners of the marker. If they have to dodge the longitudinal and the other thing, isn't it maybe easier if they're doing it like close and outer? The closer corner and the outer corner? Because you had them in your strat standing side by side. But because they are dodging the other thing, then maybe it's easier to, you know. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes
Roughly.
sense.
Yeah, but I think because the different like walking to the other side of the corner of the waymark, I feel like is so small movement. And this way, if you have them like Boopy earlier at, so the opposite of this, I feel like both of them have uptime on Chaos. No?
Yeah.
Because this way there's going to be one group without uptime.
Yeah, because this isn't here anymore. Sometimes.
Yeah, I was going to say it depends if it's fire first or not.
Are we doing the just like take them on the wall just like before, but their partner, which is the fire or water debuff that's gonna go off later or has gone off earlier, is just joining them?
Yeah, I think.
And then
I think it's best to do safe positions for now, and then we can worry about close.
And then the wind people, where are they standing? Anyone have a preference? Because the whole like standing in line with 4 and the wind gummy works. What line is drawing right now also works, but I feel like it has less gauging like for the people on the
It's
wall.
harder to see.
Yeah.
I prefer the standing in line with 4 and the wind gummy.
I think for now we should just make it as easy to see as possible, and then later we can worry about.
I didn't realize the other gummies once they're done have like just disappear. We only have the wind gummy at the end.
Yeah.
That also means everyone is gonna have to check if they're headwind or tailwind.
I also think
the debuffs are different.
Yeah, I think it can't just be sin baiting the Umbra Smash, or can it? Because he's sometimes gonna have 100% knockback and sometimes gonna have a 50% knockback.
If he doesn't get knocked back by the like the smash, he has to go to the like away from the boss anyway to not die to the flare. So
Yeah.
we can just always have sin baiting that.
Okay.
I think I need a small recap. Okay, so
Yeah, I think we need to draw it properly.
yeah, because
Yeah, so the people, let's say fire is first. The people with the short fire debuffs, let's say that's R1 and H2, for example. They go to the wall where they did before as well. But their role not their role partner, their debuff partner. So the long fires, doesn't matter who it is, just like the support join the support, and the DPS join the DPS and they cleanse their debuff. So that would be, for example, if you're looking at the Figma, this long water would go close-ish to this DPS, and get knocked into the arena, making sure they don't they actually cleanse their debuff, so face the correct way. And the same for the support of the long water. Meanwhile, everyone else who doesn't have any water or fire debuffs,
so
they will.
So your cleanse, it's the follow up from the Gomi's cleansing.
Yes.
Which in this case, if it's fire first, would be the donut.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everyone else who doesn't have a debuff, they go stand, they bait the wind. Two people bait the winds. We can have like a prior system. I think in this case.
I think given that it's always like a for a split, like, or what I mean is like there's always like a 2 support 2 DPS with and without things. We should either have like supports or DPS take the baits to make it consistent.
Hmm?
Yeah, but for the winds you like, but then you need a left or right prio. It's
I mean,
sure. We can have supports.
I personally
baiting.
think it's more important
Actually,
to have
no,
prio
wait.
for the baiting the wind thingy. The 2 other people, like it's more. I think it's more dangerous that we have too many people like baiting and overlapping than like it should be fairly easy for the extra people to.
In that case, I want DPS to bait because I don't want the tanks to like run all the way from the Thunder 3 to the Wind Gummy.
Makes sense.
Can you like have an idea of like where you want the people to be, like at the like
things have gone like very. It's basically in line with the Gummy and the square marker. So it's like this and then here.
Okay.
Oh wait, I moved the support.
Oh, I see. So
DPS.
this guy would be here. That's what you're saying.
This guy would be here. This guy would be here, and then these supports will be just anywhere where they're not overlapping.
Right, so
and
it's
not
always
closer
DPS
to the
baiting.
wind.
Yeah.
Do I need to?
Can you control Z? No.
Do I need to track a squirrel to the Venn diagram part, or is that obvious?
No, that's obvious.
I think it's obvious.
Just like stand between the markers. It seems is very safe.
Yeah. Okay.
And we do. And it's random which DPS is baiting, so we need a prior system, right? Or who is?
Who's left and who's right? Just kind of look at each other. Like.
Okay.
Isn't
go to your spot and just stay there. Because like for that part you can like for that whole part you should be able to hit chaos, so just go to your spot. The alpha.
I have the issue where I try to copy paste something and I just get reset.
Yeah.
You have to copy paste it by clicking on it, copying it, unselecting it, and then pasting.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, to continue the recap, what are you doing, Lion?
Go on. Just wanted to.
Yeah, so those are the wind positions. If it's for the fire, or sorry, for the water, if that's first, the water people will go to the same positions basically as the fire people would initially, but the fire people stack on top of the water. Or sorry, the fire people stack on top of the water people. So basically, to cleanse a fire, you stand kind of far from the fire. Fire hot, go away kind of deal. stack the water, you stack on top of the water basically to cleanse, and then
Yep.
don't forget to look towards or away whatever your debuff requires.
And it is really important that for the fire you stay out of the AoE because it gives
Yes.
a film, so
Yeah,
you will
exactly.
die.
Yeah, so
Which I
and
guess doesn't
our-
matter too
it's-
much.
I think it's
No,
how
no,
it
it doesn't
is.
matter. It does
Because-
matter because the fire or the water is gonna go off
Oh,
if
it'll-
you have.
Oh, yeah.
But
Like if you have
definitely-
long water and you die, it's, yeah,
True.
it's
I think
so
both
our
people should be dodging
example-
anyway.
But I think it's kind. What I mean is that like it's very easy to be far away from fire, because like, you know,
Yeah.
if you're far away from fire, you're most likely still within range of the donut. If you're like not in the range of the donut, you're gonna have to be very far away from the fire.
yeah,
type.
exactly.
Yeah, I'm just reiterating how important it is. I'm not
Yes.
saying it.
So, so in our pool here, we had short water, long fire. So it would be water first, and the fires would go close to them,
Yep.
get knocked first, and then later, when it's the fires' turn to explode, the water people would go to them, but not too close, but get hit by the
exactly.
dome.
Yeah, and you just ignore the cleaves for now.
Okay.
We're just gonna mitigate the cleaves because everything just doesn't do a lot of damage anymore. So it's nice.
And so, and just for the really stupid people, which wind debuff is which? Because I don't remember.
You do opposite of what your debuff says, basically.
Basically, if your guy is leaning behind, I think that means face
He's
the
on his-
face the wind or
Yeah,
face
so
the
this
knockback.
so this one is face because
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
it's on
think
his back,
it's basically just
and
like
the one that's kneeling down is your back.
yeah. I kind of I don't know.
This guy
Intuitively,
is-
I think like this guy wants to go forward, so he wants to go towards the guy, and the guy is leaning forward wants to go backwards, so he wants his back turned towards the guy. I don't know, doesn't make sense, but it works for me.
Completed.
Don't look at the right picture.
Yeah.
Ready check for everyone. If you have any questions, please say no and ask your question.
Let's just do we do the fire donuts like this?
No.
No, we do them
No.
side by side?
No.
Okay.
No. Exactly like on the picture to the left.
Yeah,
They're
we're
at
just
the
doing
wall.
everything the same as the last pool.
Oh, okay, I misunderstood. Yeah. Well, the picture on the left should be similar kind of logic, right? In this
What?
case,
They're the exact same positions as last pool, but
Okay.
this time people join them.
problem is more that one of them is closer than the other, and they'll be closer. So, like the positions I drafted here before only work because there are only 2 people present. But now, if you add another person near the support with the fire, suddenly you have the issue of
That is true. You have to, I guess, like approach them from the side and make sure you're not the closest to the gummy.
Yep,
Good point.
that's
Good
a
point.
good point. Yeah.
Wait, that is a
Is
good
it
point.
doable to have them positioned
That's-
the same
yeah,
way as
it's
wind,
really
or does that
sucks.
overlap with the donut?
man.
But
Like-
Check.
like it should
I
be
think that
consistent.
overlaps.
It should be kind of consistent with the.
Yeah, that overlaps.
Okay.
We might not be able to do that though, because the fire baits lock in at the moment. Basically, the donuts go off, or yeah, the point blanks go off.
It would
So I
be
guess-
doable, I think, if we pull X Death to the cardinal instead of the intercardinal.
Thank you, Sin.
You know,
That
like,
image doesn't have transparency, right? Anyway, go on.
It's supposed to, but it just
But
like
if you
basically as a white.
like if you look
Fake
at the
pixel.
like if you look you know bit down where I put it, like it should just like work this way
Where?
Good job, Sin.
below. Like, is there any reason like
Because these people that are on the donuts, they are closer to the fire gummy, so they will bait the donut.
but isn't that basically the same thing for the like the original water too, or like I don't really see how like
Yeah, yeah.
I don't see how like here the non-baiters are somehow like
Yeah, no, it's basically just we can't have these original positions. Probably.
like it can't be like a big change in the directions, right? In the placements.
What if it's fire first, for example, right? You could just pull access to B instead of 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's plenty of space to approach from the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like approaching from the sides, like you don't have time really to approach because the donuts, like who it goes on, gets locked in basically as the fire AoEs go off.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
super
like, you
cursed.
can just
Mana,
reposition. No?
imagine that it's Leia who has the first one, right? And she has like pull X stuff down here, and then
Oh,
she
and
has
then
to run
move
all the way
forward.
here.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. I guess that you
That would
could
be fixed
resolve that by
by
tank
a
like-
tank
swapping.
swap, depending
Yeah,
on.
No,
but
but like,
that might be a little bit
but
complicated.
like what I'm trying to say is that like what's the like why in this one where I am to the right of it,
Mhm.
why don't the other people like bait the close water here? Like
Who other people?
yes, like the
Like
in
the long
this the
fires.
fire peoples, yeah. Why don't
Yeah.
they bait it?
Yeah, they are probably baiting. Yeah, realistically.
So can we change the positions slightly to make them not bait?
Yeah, we can, but like that's the thing. With water, we can easily do that, right? Like we can just do this. But with fire, we can't do that because then they're overlapping.
But the same thing with water, because they're gonna be overlapping with the donuts in the second part.
True. Oh,
Well,
and
if these water
part.
donuts are accurate, they're smaller than the fire ones.
Yeah, I don't think that's accurate. I don't know why they're so small.
I think yeah, they're a bit too small. At least for the outer rim of them, it's too small.
Okay.
Fairly sure the fire
I had a
donuts are bigger.
Picture of the savage version.
I think
against,
it's
like, a
just
green
because
surface.
I think it's just because the fire is so like easy. It's very flat. It looks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that might be it.
That's why I took a picture. I'm gonna repost it in. Can I? Am I? Is that legal?
I mean, if you say they're about similar size, I believe you. And either way, you need
Can't
to
say
count
for
for
sure,
both,
but
right?
like,
So it doesn't
if
really
you look
matter.
at P3 theories, I have like an image of the water in the Savage. It looks the exact same.
They're roughly the same
Well,
size
if
then.
these positions don't work, why, like, and we're gonna have to change positions anyway, why don't we just take the positions on the, like, here on the right?
Yeah, I guess if there's no alternative, then
I don't see an
Mhm.
alternative. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
then water would go to like it's slightly different than this, right?
Yeah, I do kind of like the thing of Lion where we have the people instead of on the side of the marker, on the front back of the marker.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But then it should be the support in the back, I think.
Yeah, that would be. Even if
Sure.
it's a tank, then like it should be fine.
Okay. Mostly, I like it because then, like the people who are not the donuts, basically, they can just quite easily stand in front of the marker, and that's a very like nice position. Just like you're always gonna get people.
Oh wait,
Like
is it
here.
is it the distance? Oh, because you're both okay. I see. Because the both people are knocked by the same donut, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, instead of getting
Oh.
double hit.
And you can both just look towards the marker or away from the marker, and don't have to care about who you're actually looking away towards.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't this work?
No, that's because he faced the wrong way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine. Well, you already know that
Um,
you were facing wrong way, right, Mana?
Yeah.
My only
Yeah.
question is with this is that don't the fires like overlap each other?
They shouldn't. If they're inside the marker, they shouldn't.
Yeah.
But what I mean is that like isn't the out and the donut in the same size?
The out and the donut in the same size.
The fire out.
I mean, prior to this, they're not standing like this.
Yeah, but then that's kind of hard to go immediately like this.
I just realized these people are dead now.
Which people?
Because they have fire? Or it's just because they have long, in this case?
They're not.
This was a
they're not
previous
doing
thread.
Yeah,
Like
that's-
this is.
Yeah.
Don't,
Okay,
don't
yeah.
look at this.
Go.
Uh,
I mean, the only real problem is one of
yeah,
them,
this
right?
had the.
So if this guy's
oh, yeah,
a little bit
this,
more back, he can just...
No, so this
I
only
mean,
worked
if we can have
because
if
we have the. Yeah.
if we could have
people-
one of the like fires at donut at the wall.
Yeah. Oh, right. That does work.
The
What
other
if the
one at
marker?
one the
And
marker,
one on the marker. Yeah.
but now
Even
the question
better?
is if the how big is the knockback?
Wait.
Like, is it?
Even better, it doesn't matter if...
If you face
the
it correctly, the
dust-
knockback's not that
Fuck,
big.
man.
Okay.
And if you don't face it correctly, you're dead anyway.
Like you can live by facing the wrong direction if you're on the edge of the wall.
Yeah.
I think this looks good. It also has the thing where like it's way easier to do while also dodging the latitudinal and longitudinal stuff from chaos. if
I
it's
am wondering
triggered.
in this case, because is longitudinal, latitudinal, is that going off at the same time?
It's basically
4
happening.
seconds.
It's happening just before they go off, so that like you.
Okay, so the tank has time to like go out, like wait for the cast bar for longitudinal, latitudinal, and go out to the wall. Is there time for that?
The cast bar is long. It's just that like after the second cleave actually goes off, it's fairly quickly
Yeah,
for the stuff
let me-
to blow up. But I think this is
You are here, Mana.
very good. What we have now.
This is when the first one cleaves, and you can see people have 4 seconds left.
Oh wait, and also this really works with the tank as well, because they can just like run along the wall, and if even if their thing goes off instead of here, like it goes off here, that's still completely fine. Because like
Yep.
if their fire AoE goes off here and then they take their donut here, it's completely fine. It doesn't really
Yep.
matter as long as they're just running along the wall basically.
I mean, if it's the chaos tank, they're going to be running from the middle, or yeah, because chaos has.
Sure, but I think like they have
Which,
less.
like you have
distance to
4
walk.
seconds to move, which should be plenty
Yeah,
of time to
that
get
should
to
be
the wall.
fine. Yeah.
I mean, he's locked in at this point.
Yeah.
Pretty much when you
okay.
finish dodging, you have like 1 second left to do a position, right? So it's gonna...
I mean, you can move when he's locked in. You don't have to wait.
Yeah, I like this like offset slightly from the middle position. No, it only
Okay.
works sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
let's not
don't worry about
worry
that
about
now. Right, and then the water positions are the same as in here, right? Or do we change those as well?
I feel like this is safer because if you do the same thing, you might get one person Venn diagram maybe? If they try
Oh
to
wait,
get knocked
no,
out?
no, wait. This doesn't work because the water the water donuts go off immediately before. So you have to
Yeah,
go
it's
from
kinda-
I mean, you can
donuts
just stack them together, then move to your position maybe. I feel, is there time for
yeah,
that?
but nah, not really. What you can do
So-
is again have them have the supports on the wall.
Yeah, then you just do the same thing, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Do the same thing, kinda.
Well, that means this person takes extra damage in the back.
No, well, both supports are on the wall.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, the support will just have to. I mean, you can probably still get knocked into the middle, right? Should be fine because the snapshot already happened.
Oh wait, no, but this person is closest now.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah, no, that's awkward because then you have to quickly change spots, and I don't like that.
Well, you can't
Um,
change spots because then you get knocked to the back and you just die.
Yeah,
No?
exactly. No, but what I'm saying is if this person baits the AoE and then they quickly go behind, then it would work because this person is. But that's not. That's exactly no. That's that's why
But,
I'm saying
like,
that doesn't
I mean,
work.
but can't we just do the same thing where we only have like one water, like throw back both of the people?
But yeah,
water
It
it's
does work. It does work.
technically,
and
you
then,
can.
It's just
decent
yeah.
amount
it
of
just
damage.
causes more damage on one guy, but
yeah,
like
but honestly, Loki, that's fine. I think the people the shield didn't even break.
Okay,
Okay, but
we
how
can
much
keep
was
doing
that?
that for now.
Hmm?
We
How
can just
much
keep
was
doing it for
that
now, and
being
then we
used?
can worry about it later.
Yeah, like
Like,
sunshine,
what'd you say?
soil, light, hard light,
because yeah, but like
field
also
elimination, neutral sect.
just because having them like in a line from the middle makes the chaos dodges like simple is
Yeah.
that's also a reason to do this.
I think even if it's a bit harder on mitigation, the fact that it's so much easier on the mechanic makes it worth it. IMO.
And
Honestly, surprisingly little damage.
I think we can just
Yeah.
think about it later as well.
Yeah. So okay.
We don't have to
Right.
commit to a strat right now. We just need something to test,
Yeah.
to see if
Yeah.
our thought process works, basically.
Okay. So TLDR. The positions are not actually the same as in the left diagram.
Exactly. Get rid of this. Anyway, like, it's not necessary anymore to have these.
Yeah, exactly.
The first one is.
But
The
I
first
did
one is also
screenshot.
incorrect, by the way. So
Yeah.
don't look at the first one.
Okay.
I just gotta put that away somewhere over here. Da-da-da. Sure. I think a lot of these are the same now, but it's fine. Basically, only the second ones are correct. Water. Okay. Don't really care about what the M2, H1, etc. It's just about the positions of the people. So the people who are baiting the wind, which will be the DPS, they are still in line with the marker, the square marker, and the gummy. And the people who are taking the wind, with them, which are the supports, are still between the markers, basically. So between 4 and C and between B and D and 4 in this case. If you have the water or fire that's about to go off, the support go to the wall, the DPS go on the marker. Always the case. If you are the water or fire that's either not about to go off, so it's late in case of the first one, or has already gone off, you're in front of the square marker, basically. So you're either stacking with the front water, or you're taking the donut from the front donut. Yeah. Yeah, and then either look away, or towards the one marker, and then or 1 or 3 marker, and then you're good. Any questions?
Should we have chaos still on the empty place or away from wind and the first thing that goes off? That's the only next question. I guess it depends on like if is it better to have more space versus potential tank having to run less distance?
I would prefer to run less, to be fair. I
Yeah,
don't
I
have
think
much time.
that is
And
the
yeah,
tightest thing.
and it makes it simple so that you can always just put it to the empty spots instead of having to like look. Yep, makes sense.
Might want to change that later, but that's something that's easily adjustable. Any questions about who takes what's, where people are standing? I'll just do a ready check.
So is it the nothings that are pairing up with the waters and fires, or
No, though nothings take the wind both times, and the short fires, they pair up with the long, all the fire and water people pair up. So the fire people take the water knockback, and the water people take the fire knockback.
right?
Okay, I just have one question.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's not all what I wanted. How do we do the knockbacks at the end? Like we have the sin here, for example, at 12 seconds. Needs to be reset at the wind, right? For the Umbra Smash. The rest of us will get out of the way.
Sure.
And then the vacuum wave happens.
Yep.
And now we need to be in position for the wind. Like equally. Like
yeah.
In a way where we don't,
Yeah. True. I think in this case, we'll probably just have people die. Loki, I think I just want to.
Yeah, I think we are.
I just want to sack 4 people and look further. I think I just want to have the people with the.
Basically, the people who get knocked back the furthest distance.
Yeah, just basically spread out. Make sure you don't clip unnecessary people. Or if you do, I mean, that's fine. You're stacking with a person, so that's fine. But yeah, make sure you stay on the platform. Have people die, and it's all good. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
I think I just want to get reps in on the fire water positions.
Okay.
Right.
Yep.
So I bait the umbral.
Yes. And at 12 seconds, it's about to be because at 11 seconds left, it was already casting. Like at the start of that.
Nice work. I like it.
I keep forgetting to fix things up. It's so sad. Why is it broken?
Food check.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine. Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, que gentil petit idiot. croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser. Je dois avoir la perlue. Vous n'auriez pas triché par hasard? Encore vivant? Je n'arrive pas à y croire. Heureusement que je ne suis jamais à quantité. Cela ne nous amuse guère. Il va falloir pimenter davantage ce combat. Intéressant. Ce n'est clairement pas la première fois que vous m'affrontez. Je me trompe. Vous ne survivrez pas à ce combat fatal. Je suis imbattable. Misérable cloporte! C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre vie. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine. Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, mes gentils petits idiots. Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser. Je dois avoir la perlue. Vous n'auriez pas triché. Encore vivant. Je n'arrive pas à y croire. Heureusement que je ne suis jamais à quantité. Cela ne nous amuse guère. Il va falloir pimenter davantage ce combat. Intéressant. Ce n'est clairement pas la première fois que vous m'affrontez. Je me trompe? Vous ne survivrez pas à ce combat fatal. Je suis imbattable. Misérable cloporte! Ça y est, le génie en moi a tout compris. Je vais te faire regretter cet affront. À qui est-ce que je m'adresse? Mais à toi, bien sûr. Toi! Voyons, que peuvent m'apporter ces nouveaux pouvoirs? Il n'y a rien que je ne puisse faire. Bon alors, qui sera mon prochain jouet?
I think that's
know
quite
what you
unfortunate.
were saying, but what happened exactly?
Unless you...
I baited the fire donut, even though I was not a fire.
You were water, right?
Yeah, I was long water,
Should be hit by donuts.
but I got the donut.
Oh, that's because I moved. I
Um,
saw someone there, so I wasn't sure. Like,
Yeah, no one, like, yeah, or doing the supports on the wall, the DPS on the marker.
right,
Also,
okay.
that debuff does a lot of damage. Like that fire AoE just brought Sin to like almost down, which is fine.
With
but
shield.
Yeah.
You're saying it might be a share?
No, I don't think so.
No, it's
I
not because
think
people got damage down. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's just damage, but yeah. Okay.
How
My
was
goodness.
Xdev pulled? Was he at the wall? I didn't see.
He was.
Yeah.
Could
I
be
mean,
more
because
the
he
wall
was-
because I got hit. Like he hit, the thunder hits in front of the one marker.
Oh yeah.
I think would one-shot Sin if he didn't have fail elimination.
I don't really know if you can pull him more.
I mean, if he. No, actually, I was gonna say if he's on B, it doesn't matter. It's yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I
Me
think
too.
maybe the people like in the middle, like wanting to get hit, need to stand outside for like until the Thunder 3 Caspar goes away, and then you can move more into the middle, or you just get knocked like away from the boss, and that's also fine.
It happens right at the same time. I think if the empty spot is 2, the people who want to get knocked just stand a bit towards D. Like just a tiny bit.
I think if you
Yeah.
aim towards 4, it should be okay. Right?
Yeah.
I think you
Like
won't get
aim
knocked.
towards like 4C ish. Then you don't get hit by the
Yeah,
thunder.
just don't be past the middle.
Like
Basically.
yeah,
It's-
don't be the support here because he's getting hit by thunder. You want to be down here ish. Then it's fine.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aside from that, we cleansed 2 wins. Oh wait! Oh no! Oh, that's very unfortunate. Riz got knocked towards the wind and then
Yeah.
baited a cyclone.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
stacked that. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Because the damage did look survivable, I think. You took 11 million from the cyclone because you had magic phone from the thing. Yes.
For reference, from where I was standing, this is how much space the people would have had in the front to their donut, which looks like
Where
plenty
are
of
you saying
space.
this?
I'm posting it next to the strat.
Okay.
I think Riz, it might have been timed at the same time as an auto attack.
It was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you
yeah.
took 200k in total, 74k from an auto attack, 124 from Inferno, which is still a lot on a tank. Like that's
It's a lot.
240, but it's
Yeah,
similar to the
but
rest.
it's livable.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
livable. And yeah, but like you said, the fire itself also does a lot of damage, right? So it makes sense that cleanse
Yep.
would do.
I think we just repeat this.
Yep.
Thanks, Logan.
You can see though where
Yeah.
they should be standing. It's kind
I
of.
mean, I also want to just point out that the Thunder 3 and the follow-up from Gummies happened like within the second. So
Yeah.
I don't think there's a realistically any. It would be unadvised to like try to reposition between those two things.
Yeah, try to just.
I think
get
you just
up
aim
towards
towards.
4-ish.
Yeah.
I
towards
think
You
we
aim
just
towards
pull.
4, but you can already move towards C, right? Like you won't get knocked further towards the like because it's so close. I don't think it matters.
I think we just
If you wanna
drag
aim.
Chaos more to the wind, right? Because the front fire pole
We'll
is
do that
or
later.
donut is
Like,
pretty
don't
close
worry about
to.
uptime right now.
Yeah, no, it's more. He's getting overlapped by the donut, even though donut is in the correct spot.
Donut's
was
not
not
in
in
the
the
correct
correct
spot. Donut's on the front of the marker, and it should be on the marker. Because it was baited by someone who didn't intend on baiting it. But even
Yeah,
then, he would get overlapped, it's true, but he wouldn't get overlapped as much as he is now.
Exactly. I'm just trying to say, where's my pen?
But I think Riz is standing in the spot he's supposed to be, right? Like
Yes.
between the markers.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just saying he could have been if he's standing here, right? And you're also
Like Riz is
standing.
not standing there because he wants the boss in the middle. I don't think that's his goal.
Yeah. Riz just
No,
stood
no.
there because that's like where he was supposed to stand.
Exactly.
But if
that's
he
why
gets,
I'm,
you're
that's
saying
the
he gets
point I
clipped
have here.
anyway, right? Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
So I think
I'm
instead
trying
of
to say,
going-
stand on the sides of them, right?
please say that then.
Don't talk about the boss positioning.
Yeah.
If you don't want to talk about the boss positioning.
Okay, I guess it was
I think we pull like
too much context.
Yeah.
No, it was just vague.
Like
You made it less precise by adding too much context.
big posting.
Sorry?
Because we are expecting if we only cleanse on the vacuum wind, we're expecting eight
Yeah, exactly.
8 problems from the wind.
If we cleanse 4 debuffs before, we only get 4 cyclones from the wind at the end, right? Which means 4 people die and no cascading effects afterwards. So we
with LB3,
it's
the question is, what if the people in the baiting the seconds are the healers?
we hope it's not healers. It could also be, yeah. I'm not saying this is the final strat. It's just like
No.
it's likely to get us.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine. Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, mes gentils petits idiots. commence tout juste à s'amuser.
Okay, check Poopy.
We lost our
yeah.
knockback.
No, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
get
no.
it. Better.
Just saying.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine. Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, mes gentils petits idiots. Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser. C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine. Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, mes gentils petits idiots. Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser. dois avoir la perlue. Vous n'auriez pas triché par hasard? Encore vivant! Je n'arrive pas à y croire! Heureusement que je ne suis jamais à quantité!
Really, it's just
I just have
Strategy
a.
port, you say?
Oh, no, don't do it.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine. Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, mes gentils petits idiots. Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser. Je dois avoir la perlue. Vous n'auriez pas triché par hasard? Encore vivant! Je n'arrive pas à y croire! Heureusement que je ne suis jamais à quantité!
Might have been possible for you to jump into the
The first
No.
one.
The zombie people goes into arrow or just arrows getting taken. Seems really
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine. Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, plus gentil, petit idiot. Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser. Je dois avoir la perlue. Vous n'auriez pas... Encore vivant! Je n'arrive pas à y croire! Heureusement que je ne suis jamais à quantité!
Sorry?
I slapped her.
Yeah.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine. Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, plus gentil, petit idiot. Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser. Je dois avoir la perlue. Vous n'auriez pas triché par hasard? Encore vivant? Je n'arrive pas à y croire. Heureusement que je ne suis jamais à court d'idées. Cela ne nous amuse guère. Il va falloir pimenter davantage ce combat. Intéressant. Ce n'est clairement pas la première fois que vous m'affrontez. Je me trompe? Vous ne survivrez pas à ce combat fatal. Je suis imbattable. Misérable cloporte! Jusqu'à ce qu'il ne reste plus rien. C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre vie. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine. Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, mes gentils petits.
Out on mana, hoping that I would kill him before he potentially took the laser.
And then he didn't take the laser, yeah.
Yeah.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine. Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, mes gentils petits idiots. Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser. C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine. Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, mes gentils petits idiots. Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser. Je dois avoir la perlue. Vous n'auriez pas triché par hasard? Encore vivant! Je n'arrive pas à y croire! Heureusement que je ne suis jamais à court d'idées! Cela ne nous amuse guère. Il va falloir pimenter davantage ce combat. Intéressant. Ce n'est clairement pas la première fois que vous m'affrontez. Je me trompe. Vous ne survivrez pas à ce combat fatal. C'est imbattable. Misérable cloporte! C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine. Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, mes gentils petits idiots. Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser. dois avoir la perlue. Vous n'auriez pas triché par hasard? Encore vivant! Je n'arrive pas à y croire! Heureusement que je ne suis jamais à quantité! Cela ne nous amuse guère. Il va falloir pimenter davantage ce combat. Intéressant. Ce n'est clairement pas la première fois que vous m'affrontez. Je me trompe? Vous ne survivrez pas à ce combat fatal. C'est imbattable. Misérable cloporte!
I don't know what he had. I don't know what he should have.
Those are combinations that sound like out of tower.
Yeah, I
Making
think
a
the
call.
stack reached you, probably. Because I think you were supposed to bait, right, Milo?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if we figure out like.
I imagine the stack.
Yeah, the stack was. Yeah.
Which means it ends up having a slight overlap.
Yeah, it's
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine. Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, t'es gentil, petit idiot. Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser. Je dois avoir la perlue. Vous n'auriez pas triché par hasard? Encore vivant! Je n'arrive pas à y croire! Heureusement que je ne suis jamais à quantité! Cela ne nous amuse guère. Il va falloir pimenter davantage ce combat. Intéressant. Ce n'est clairement pas la première fois que vous m'affrontez. Je me trompe? Vous ne survivrez pas à ce combat fatal. Je suis imbattable. Misérable cloporte!
Oh, got
You got coned, yeah.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine.
I just don't think about much like matters.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine. Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau.
Standing on a different spot than normal, or
Yeah, but only because
no? You remember earlier when you did that same thing and you said later, "Thank you for trusting me." That
well, I
you
didn't
were
have
close to
time
your spot.
for that change to happen anymore. It's just
No, I know. What I'm saying is, trust me.
I don't know what your exact position is.
It is in the middle between the lines next to the. I'm not gonna show it now, but
I'm back.
yes. Back.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine. Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, t'es gentil, petit idiot. Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser. voir la perte. Vous n'auriez pas triché. Ah. Encore vivant! Je n'arrive pas à y croire! Heureusement que je ne suis jamais à court d'idées! Cela ne nous amuse guère. Il va falloir pimenter davantage ce combat. Intéressant. Trompe? Vous ne survivrez pas à ce combat fatal. Je suis imbattable. Misérable cloporte!
You're not getting away.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. Faisons de notre mieux. Prêt à mourir. Prosternez-vous donc devant la ruine divine. Vous êtes tombé dans le panneau. Oh, mes gentils petits idiots. Ne croyez pas que vous avez gagné. On commence tout juste à s'amuser. Je dois avoir la perlue. Vous n'auriez pas triché par hasard? Encore vivant! Je n'arrive pas à y croire! Heureusement que je ne suis jamais à quantité! Cela ne nous amuse guère. Il va falloir piloter davantage ce combat. Intéressant. Ce n'est clairement...
The whole cycle is
Vous ne survivrez pas à ce combat fatal. Je suis imbattable. Misérable cloporte! Ça y est, le génie en moi a tout compris. Je vais te faire regretter cet affront.
You do something.
And if it's fire, as a wind, don't be too close to the fire. Try to...
Voyons, voyons, que peuvent m'apporter ces nouveaux pouvoirs? Il n'y a rien que je ne puisse faire. Voilà qui sera mon prochain jouet.
not stack.
I also got in the middle. I got giga cleaved by the Thunder.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wait, who was on one?
I was on
Sin.
one.
Yeah, Sin almost got clear. I don't know if you got clear.
I didn't get
You
cleared.
almost. You almost got. Oh yeah, you did. You did get cleaved.
I did?
It got a damage down.
What was from that? Thunder Free hits Sin Amelia. Oh yeah.
Yeah. You just barely got cleared by it.
Well,
Me? I think because we both baited the... Or actually no, because I took the...
It
Wait,
says
no,
that
yeah,
you
we both
both
take the
hit each other with donuts.
Yeah, exactly. No, not donuts. The follow-up. We died from the follow-up.
Hmm.
No, like, so I had the short water, right? So I should be at the wall. You at the long fire, I'm assuming? Yeah, so yeah, you shouldn't stack with me.
I just had to do nothing twice. Epic. Me and Milo's both. Yeah, it does look like Exdeath takes up a lot of space.
Yeah, because
I'm wondering
he's not at the wall.
Yeah, I think
Is it really no better to just bullet onto Cardinal?
I think it
Or does that make
might-
it too far for Leia?
Leia has to move down after if she has the. So it would need to be like a early swap.
I thought that I couldn't even make to my spot, or even if I got wind. Oh well, at least I don't know if it's just like with practice.
I think you
but,
would have
like,
made it for the wind.
I think
You did make
I
it.
would, but I mean I did, but because like it's closer to me. Does that make sense?
I mean,
And
there is a lot of time to like pull the boss at the start of the mechanic, so like you
yeah,
can
but
basically.
like I can't. If you look at my POV, I'm turning my camera, spinning around, just so like I don't. Just that I could see the safe spot, but
see.
the other thing is even if I'm at the wall, the boss can't come closer to me.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
you don't really
yeah,
have
yeah, you
time
can't
to do
place
the
it further.
maneuver where he like. Because you
No,
could
I
put him
mean-
closer to the wall, but it would take more time. I don't think you have the time to actually do it even.
I think Leia's saying she can place it closer to the wall.
Yeah, because like I'm already at the wall, and the boss is coming to me, and he stops in front of me, so he can't be
Yeah,
closer.
you can't like put it for it to be
Oh.
at the wall. You would have to be like further than the wall yourself.
No,
You'd have to
but
walk
like,
on.
if my carbon
you mean, like,
stuff, right? If
from
you
the
stand
side?
here, okay, he's gonna remain here, right? Because he can hit you. But when you start moving like this, he starts following along a little bit. But I don't think you have that time.
Well,
You
sure,
don't have the
but
time to
yeah.
do this.
No.
So it's like, it's not. I don't think it's a viable maneuver. I don't feel like you would have time.
I mean, what I'm basically trying to say that like if you you know end up seeing the safe spot earlier, you can pull the boss to the edge as far as it goes, and then you can already like move towards the place you need to go before the boss starts casting, and then when it starts casting,
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
have
I
to
mean,
like.
I
Yeah.
do
as long
I
as
do
you're
it. I do it if I could find the safe spot fast enough. But if I don't, I'm at the wall and trying to
I
pull
mean, I
as
think
much as I
we
can.
can call the like. I think first of all, I do think it's better to pull it to like the cardinal that's away from wind and first Kami.
The problem
Okay,
I have
and
with
what
that
if
is
she
that
has
if
to do?
the fire
What if she has to
or
do
the
first
water,
element?
Yeah, if
Yeah.
I have to do fire, that means that I would need to cross literally the whole arena. Because I would,
But the
I
thing
would
is
need,
that like
but
if
I would
you
need to be on the wall, no? if I
yes,
have
but
a-
it doesn't actually like if you look at the Figma, it doesn't actually matter. Let's say the boss is at B, right? It doesn't actually matter if you're like here or here or
Wait,
here.
it's loading. Wait, it's loading.
Oh, okay.
so I think we can stop.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, no, I know.
Let's say let's say this is you, and you're just like running around the arena because you're first fire. It doesn't actually matter if you let it explode like here, or like here, or like So like anywhere from here, basically, you're all good. You don't have to go to this position exactly. You can be like.
Yeah, no, I know, I
anywhere
know.
here.
But something I was thinking of is do we have actually the space to do like to do this? Because like when I'm watching like literally here, like I don't know like how correct, but I'm assuming they were like this literally got hit by the donut.
Yeah, this wouldn't have worked out for him.
Yeah, it's because like this spread was like this donut was over here, right?
Yeah, this is like
So
roughly how brown was, right? But this should have opened up the distance.
Yeah, but even like assuming like they were pixel perfect, I feel like it's still like 2 pixel perfect. Does that make sense?
yeah, I
Like
know what you mean.
Yeah.
you have like no way to, because like you don't have any telegraphed AoEs around you, and you roughly have markers to spread around for as a win that is not well as a
Yeah.
support. Like I feel like you don't have a really like a visual cue to know like exactly where to stand, so like you're safe from the thunder and from the donut as at the same time.
Yeah,
I mean,
think
I have an
like,
idea for
well,
this, but
for,
yeah.
for the record, like we can.
So
And
what I'm
also
thinking.
This
some
yeah,
Go on.
I can't like move stuff and speak at the same time, but like you can like have the second wind guy like be just away from like they just need to be not closer than the guy who is baiting.
yeah, basically, I think the 4C like between the marker thing, that doesn't really work if it's fire. So you like if it's fire, you want to be like kind of I don't know, like here.
Yeah, like
Basically,
Yeah.
just not as far middle.